Hi everybody, it's Emma from Go Sketch Club here. I'm excited to introduce you to our Kawaii workshop. I hope you're going to enjoy it. So what do you need for this workshop? All you need is a pencil, maybe a pen, some colouring pencils, basically anything you've got at home really, and we're ready to draw Kawaii. So when you're ready, let's get started. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Emma. I'm an art teacher and an artist that lives in Bristol, UK. So at Go Sketch Club, we believe really passionately in being creative. Being creative is super important. So what do I mean by being creative? I mean that I would like you to have a go at creating something new in this session. I'd like you to try out your own ideas and I'd like you to take risks. And most importantly, I don't want you to worry about whether you're going to like your drawing or not at the end of it. That is actually a really essential part of the creative process, is to have a go, take risks, and you're going to like some pieces of art that you create and you're not going to like others. That's just normal. Every single artist is completely the same. They'll love some pieces and not like other pieces. So with all that in mind, let's get creative. Now, I'd be really interested to know who here knows what kawaii is. So kawaii is a Japanese form of cartoon art. It's kind of a branch of manga that's very cute. For example, a couple of characters that use this style is Pikachu and also a character like Hello Kitty. And in fact, kawaii in Japanese means cute or lovable. One of the main ways that they make their characters or whatever they're drawing look cute is through the eyes. So we're going to start by drawing lots of different kawaii style eyes. So kawaii eyes are nice and simple and really fun to draw. So start with 2 circles. Now you can pause this video at any point if you need a bit more time. Then inside the eyes, you're going to do a big circle and a small circle. And then you can colour in the circle, but leave the big circle and the small circle white. These are called highlights. And they make the eye look like they're shining. Now, I accidentally went over that small circle too much and I've got a white pen, so I'm just going to go in and fill that in. But do be careful when you are colouring them in. If you don't have a white pen, you can always cut a circle out of paper and stick it on if you've accidentally gone over it too much. So I'm going to colour all of those in, leaving a big circle and a small circle white. And that is how simple a pair of kawaii eyes are. Now, what other features do we have with kawaii? Well, we have a mouth, and there are loads of different ways of doing mouths. So this is one way. So I'm going to do kind of a semicircle shape and then a curve inside for the tongue. And again, I'm going to colour in that area at the back of the mouth just to give it some depth. And what else does it need? Well, it now needs some cheeks. Quite a lot of kawaii art has these pink cheeks. So I'm going to put one on one side and one on the other side. Now, if you need to pause here just to have a go at that first drawing, then do. And then unpause when you're ready to carry on. Right, I'm going to show you loads of different ways of drawing these eyes and all these different features. So another way of drawing kawaii eyes is kind of these 2 hill shapes. If they look like hills, like this one, then it means that they are happy eyes, like they've got their eyes closed but in a happy expression. If you draw them going the other way, so they're like bowls, then that's a sad expression. We're going to stay with the happy expression for now. Here's another way of drawing the mouth. So you kind of do a shape that looks a bit like the letter W, and you can leave it like that. Then we'll add some cheeks. Okay, have a go at that version. Let's see how many different versions we can create on one piece of paper. Okay, this one is a slightly different way of drawing the eyes. Don't forget to pause if I'm going too quickly. So start with the circles and then you do a curved line inside both of those circles. And again, you can do the big and small circle just like we did before inside. Then we can colour in that pupil, leaving those 2 circles and that kind of moon shape. I'd say it looks a bit like a crescent moon. Now you can either leave that area white or you can add some colour. So I'm going to add some blue with one of my other pens. This time I'm just going to do a smiley mouth, and maybe I'll have a tongue sticking out in a playful way. And you can do a line going down the middle of the tongue as well. And then we can add the cheeks. Now you can either just draw the circles and leave it black and white, or you can colour it in pink just like I've done. So again, pause if you need time to have a go at this one. You can even add some eyelashes by doing 2 lines on one side and 2 lines on the other. Or you could be creative. Maybe you'll have some curly lines or some spirals coming out. Do be creative with all of these. So if you have an idea while you're drawing, you don't have to copy me exactly. You can add your own spin on it. Right, this next one, you can see that I've done that same eye on the left hand side, except this time I've done 2 small little circles and a big circle. You can change these shapes inside the eye. So see what it looks like by doing a couple of triangles in the eye, or by doing a couple of wibbly wobbly shapes and then just colouring in around it. So play around with the different highlights. I've also added an eyebrow above, and I've added one of those eyes that are shut. So it's almost like this character is winking. Let's add the mouth. This time I'm going to do a curved line with a straight line on the end. And I'm going to change the shape of the cheeks and make them more ovally this time. Maybe a little bit of a comma for the nose. I'm going to show you a different way of doing the eyes this time. So if you do the eyes like bowl shapes instead of hill shapes, you can see this makes the character look quite sad. Maybe you could add a tear. And a couple of eyebrows. Remember to pause if you need to. This next one is another way of drawing the eyes tight shut, except that you do a straight line across and a straight line up, almost like a point. And you can do that on both sides. And I'm going to change the mouth again. Maybe I'll do a shallower semicircle and 2 little cheeks this time. So play around with it. You can play around with how big something is or how narrow something is. You can also play around with different expressions. So for this one, I've added angry eyebrows, 2 eyebrows pointing towards the center. And you can see that changes the expression to angry. Let's do an angry mouth to go with it and a couple of cheeks. That mouth almost looks like a number 8 on its side, and then it's coloured in. So there you go. There are all our different kawaii eyes. So practice loads of those. And next we're going to have a go at doing some kawaii animals. So you can now press pause so that you can have a go at drawing your eyes. You can either pause here or here for even more eye ideas. And then when you're ready, come back and press play and we will carry on. Right, we're going to draw some kawaii animals now. And we're all going to start with the same shapes. So we're going to start with an oval for the head. And depending on what animal you're doing, you may have some ears. So you might have some pointed ears. I'm going to do some for this animal. Then we need to add our eyes, which we've already practiced. I might do a triangle for the nose. And we might have some whiskers. So my first animal I think is going to be a cat. Now the shape for the body is a curved shape for the arm. Then we're going to go down, do a curved shape for the foot. Go across, another curved shape for the foot, go up and another curved shape for the other arm. And if your animal has a tail, you can add a tail as well. And this one I'm going to add a circle in the belly as well. I've drawn this in pencil and you might want to draw yours in pencil as well, so you can make changes as you go. And then when you're happy with it, you can go over it in pen. And you can add some colour if you want to add some colour. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's try and draw a panda this time. So the same starting shapes, the oval, and then the shape for the body is exactly the same. I'm going to add some curved ears at the top. Now for a panda, I'm going to do big eyes. A nose and a mouth, and I'm going to do a couple of curved lines on his belly, and then I'm going to colour him in. Make sure when you're colouring in the panda's eyes that you leave a circle of white around the eye, otherwise you won't be able to see the eye. It will be blended into that circle of black around it. Right, the next animal. Now you can start making up your own animals now. So start with this same shape, so the oval and the shape for the body in exactly the same way, but add different features to create your own animals. See if you can guess what animal I'm doing now. Yep, if you guessed a fox, it's a cute little fox. I'm going to add some orange. Oh, they're so cute. So now's the chance for you to be super creative and create your own animals. So use that same starting point. So the oval and that shape for the body where you go round the arm, round the leg, and round the arm. And then see if you can add different features. So maybe you might want to draw a squirrel, or you might want to change the design a little bit. So you might still have the oval for the head. And let's say you want to do a giraffe, and maybe you have a really long neck and then a different shape for the body at the bottom. Have a go at drawing your own cartoon characters and just add those kawaii eyes and the cheeks and other things that you can add to the animals to make them look super cute. So again, don't forget to press pause while you're drawing your cute animals. You can also pause here if you want some more ideas. Right, the final activity that we're going to do as part of this workshop is we're going to have a look at kawaii characters that are not animals and are not humans. They're just kind of things or objects. For example, you can have a cute cloud. So I'm just going to draw the outline of a cloud, add the eyes, the mouth and the cheeks, and we have a cute kawaii cloud. Let's think of another thing. So maybe I'll draw a mug. I'm staring at my mug of tea right now. And again, I'm just going to add the eyes, the mouth, and the two cheeks. And there you go. You've got a kawaii mug. Right, now's your chance to find something to draw. So let's try and think of things we can draw. So the first thing I want you to find or to think of is something you love to eat. So I want you to think of something you love to eat. Draw the outline and then add those kawaii eyes, the cheeks and the mouth to make them look cute. Again, you can press pause while you're drawing and then come back and press play when you're done. Oh, I wonder what you came up with. What do I love to eat? I think I love to eat... Can you guess what it is? Yep, eggs. I really love eggs. I eat so many eggs every week. It's ridiculous. Okay, the next thing I want you to think of is something you use every day. So you can either go and find that object in your house to help you draw it, or you can just think of something. What do you use every day? Right, here's mine. See if you can guess what I use every day. Yep, that's my sketchbook. I try and draw in it every day. The next one, something you use at school. What do you use at school? What could you draw? Have a think and then draw something you use at school. Here's mine. Can you guess what it is? Yep, that's a pencil. Okay, something you use in the kitchen. So again, you can go and find something that you use in the kitchen, or you can think of something in your mind. Yep, I've been making cookies recently with my wooden spoon, so that made me think of my wooden spoon. And the last one is going to be, what's your favourite fruit? Your favourite fruit, and have a go at drawing that. Yep, you may have guessed it, mine's a strawberry. See if you can come up with some other things that you can draw. If you're drawing with other people, maybe you could take turns thinking of something, like something that's blue or something that you like to wear on your head, for example. And I'm going to finish by drawing a sun. Oh, look at them all, they're all so cute. So I have 2 more art project ideas if you want to carry on drawing kawaii. So the first one is, could you create a drawing where your characters are all piled on top of each other? They could be cute animals or cute monsters or aliens or even loads of objects like ice cream scoops, each with their own kawaii eyes. What could you pile up? What are you going to come up with? The second idea is, could you put a character or a couple of characters inside something, like a teacup? Can you think of any other ideas for a kawaii drawing? What are you going to create? I hope you really enjoyed that workshop. I would love to see any artwork you've created, as well as the Witherslack group as well. So please do share any artwork with both of us. And I hope to see you in another workshop soon. Bye!